What's up, Baggies fans? It is early kickoff. It is West Bromwich Albion versus Sheffield Wednesday. A very, very tough game. Sheffield Wednesday obviously just got rid of their owner. They're going to be up for it. The fans are coming back. There's good feeling around their club. It's going to be an absolute tough game. And it always is against Sheffield Wednesday. We never have an easy game against them. Is today going to be a different day? Are we going to play two up front? Are we going to go for it? I genuinely don't know. It's the sort of game where we do need to. It's at home. You know, we've had some poor results recently. We need to be going for it now against the bottom of the table Sheffield Wednesday, who've just had a minus 12-point deduction. We need to be at them from the first whistle and going it, and we can't let their fans get on their side. We just need to be into them from the first minute to the last. I still want us to go two up top. Whether he does that or not, I don't know. That's the big thing. For me today, it's got to be at least 2 or 3-0. We've got to put goals past teams. We can't stop, just scoring one goal and then going, that'll do for us. We're going to continue just scoring one goal. It doesn't work like that in this league. So for me, we're going to have to put them to the sword. And yeah, I'm going to go 3-0 to the Albion today. I spoke to the old man. He's going 3-1. So again, he's confident with the goals. Are they going to come for us? Let's hope so. I haven't seen the team yet because obviously I'm just waiting for the rain to stop before I go out and get into the car to head to the ground. So let's hope it dries up a little bit, because otherwise it's going to be a very interesting game with the ball skidding around on the Hawthorn surface. So yeah, as I say, guys, let me know your predictions down below, how you think we played today. Don't forget to subscribe as well. We are well on our way to that 800 subscriber mark, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like the video, let's aim for 30 likes, and of course, leave a comment. I'll catch you all when we're at the ground. Bye-bye, guys. What's up, Baggies fans? Back home from the game. Honestly, what an absolute snooze fest that was. I don't even remember a shot on target that was decent. I remember the first half, Mo had a chance that was saved, and that was it for the whole 90 minutes. So you're wondering why there's no highlights? That is why there was literally no highlights in the game. A side-to-side, placid performance from West Bromwich Albion against a team bottom of the table that was really there for the taking. Now, I know obviously their fans are going to be behind them. They've got almost like a renewed spirit because of everything going on behind the scenes, but we should still be putting teams to sword. In my preview, I said 3-1, and I genuinely thought going into the game, this is the perfect result for Mason to turn it around. Get a couple of goals, get the players fired up, get the fans fired up. And the fans are fired up for the wrong reason now. There's just calls for him to go, and at this point, I'm tended to agree with them, because there was nothing. There was no forward momentum. We didn't start two up top. Why pick a team? Why pick the team that's the same if we're not going to score goals. Go two up top. We can go two up top. We've got DK, we've got Maja, we've got Hegibo. You know, we've got players to allow us to play two up top. And it took him to the 65th minute to go up two up top. And then he took off Price. So the creativity in behind our two strikers was gone. It's like, what do you now expect us to do? He's took off Illian Jr. and brought Grant on. And at the end, Grant was arguing with the fans. You know what I mean? He's not a player for the Albion. He should be. He's gone at the end of the year anyway. Same with Maja by the looks of things. But I just saw nothing from the game. Absolutely atrocious from the first minute to the last minute again. We don't offer anything going forward. And we almost play like we're hoping for a 0-0 and we might catch a goal. And we shouldn't be playing like that with the quality that we've got. You know, okay, Price was taken off because he was possibly anonymous, but again, we're playing around him and not through him. And that's the biggest thing for me. We should be going through Price. You know, he picks up his pockets behind the defenders and we don't find it. You know, two holding midfielders in Diakite and Mo at home. We don't need the two holding midfielders at all. Well, why? You know, give us some drop Price into that role. Let him be a box to box. Bring somebody else on in that number 10 role and just try something different. Stop sticking with the same thing over and over again. You know, the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And that is what we are at the moment. We are the definition of insanity. Massive boos rang out at full time. There was grumbles at half time. You could just sense it was coming. And almost at some point, you could sense Sheffield United nicking a goal. And they nearly did. They had two proper, really good chances to nick a goal. One when the ball landed from a throw-in, and one when Styles passed it to the attacker and it got squared. You know, again, if that was a better team, we'd been 2-3-0 down. And it's stupid mistakes. For me, I can't see Mason sticking around for much longer. If the performances don't get better against Charlton and Oxford, he's going to go for me. And again, what are we offering? We're not doing anything going forward. We've got the abilities and the players to score goals. We know that. You know, but it's almost like they've got the reins on them. You know, took Gilchrist off and brought Bielik on when we were 0-0. Okay, maybe Gilchrist isn't fully fit. Fair enough. But then you took Charlie Taylor, Callum Styles off and brought Charlie Taylor on. Is that because Styles made a misplaced pass and you just took him off for that? And then you took Price off and Illian Jr. off. And it's like, what do you wanting us to be? Are you wanting us to be defensive and hold out for a 0-0 against Sheffield Wednesday at home? Or you want us to attack? You know, bringing DK on in the 91st minute, what does that actually achieve? He's got a minute to run around to get warmed. Well, he had 3 minutes on the pitch, and a minute of that was spent with the goalkeeper having the ball. So it's a pointless substitution. He should have come on around about the 67th, 70th minute with take Madra off and then gone Hegibo and DK up top, but leave Price in behind. You know, that's the creativity. You know, Johnson, again, probably my man of match today because he makes things try and work. Okay, he lost the ball a couple of times, but he tries to do things. He tries to, get the team going. And it's just another poor performance, in my opinion. Full, obviously, match day review will be out on Monday, so stay tuned for that one. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Bye-bye, guys.